Senator, tell me, what's going on with those exit signs on Route 8 and all over?
Well, we're so used to the numbers that have been historic. And what we're doing in the transition is to be able to correspond the exit numbers with the mileage within the state. So if you're coming into Greenwich and coming up to Fairfield, you're looking at probably about 23 miles. Each of the respective exits will reflect the miles into the state. It's more reflective of what's happening everywhere else in New England and throughout the country. We're just bringing it up to speed. But I know there's going to be incredible challenges in habit and also with GPS systems and given directions. But it is going to take a little bit of time. But believe it or not, there's been an awareness of it and letting public know about this for many, many years. We're finally actualizing it.
Heard of it.
It's kind of amazing, but ultimately you're going to see that transition slowly. I think you're seeing that on Route 8 right now, and it's creating a lot of adaptation challenges. But ultimately, it is an ongoing process, and the GPS within your phones and mapping systems will capture that as well. But the old habits and traditional routes are very, very hard to break. So I think it is incumbent on us in public policy to raise awareness and let people know.
Now, you had an interesting story about exit 44 and 42 on the Merritt Parkway. Could you share that with our viewers?
Well, there's a myth about where there's a no exit zone from 42 to exit 44. And it was a myth that could be fact, but I defer to everybody to check that it was an individual that was very close to the governor at that time, and he had residences near there. And he says, I prefer not to have an exit right off of my house. And as a result, there is no exit 43. But it is legacy and interest, but it is one thing true, there is no exit 43 on the Merritt Parkway.